First and foremost, we give all praises, all honor, and all glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Hamashiach, Yahushai. Today's lesson is why are pigs unclean? Right? Why are pigs unclean? Let's go. It says, what does God say about pig? Leviticus 11, verse 7 in NIV. And the pig, though it has a divided hoof, does not chew the cud, it is unclean for you. So, as you see, a pig has a divided hoof, but the reason why we can't eat it is because it does not chew the cud. Leviticus 11, verse 8 in the KJV. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and of their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you. So we cannot eat pig because first and foremost, God said we can't. What is chewing the cud, right? So the best, let's read this. This is chewing the cud. Organisms, and I'll play this video while we're actually reading. Chewing the cud. Organisms like cows and buffaloes swallow food fast and store it in their stomach. Later on, they bring this food, aka cud, back to their mouth and chew it again. This process of chewing cud is called rumination, and these animals are called ruminants. So basically, a cow, when it eats the grass, it will eat it into its first stomach, and then it will regurgitate it back up to his mouth and properly finish chewing and then go back into the stomach, a different stomach, I believe. So this is what chewing the cud is. As you see these cows, right? You see them chewing a lot. They're chewing the cud that was from their stomach. And this is how we know it's a clean animal. So a cow has a divided hoof and it chews the cud. So if anybody was wondering what chewing the cud is, it's where an animal eats it, regurgitates it up, chews it, and then finish digesting it. That is chewing the cud. Foods that contain pork, right? Because sometimes we'll eat something and we don't know pork is in it. So these are just some common things that people eat that you might not know have pork in it. First one, pepperoni pizza. Man, oh man. That's right. For all my pepperoni lovers, pepperonis is actually pork. So make sure you are staying away from pepperonis. Bacon, pork bacon. There's alternatives. There are turkey bacon. There's other vegan bacon, but just know what type of bacon you're eating. Smoked pork chops, obviously. You got pork skins. I know a lot of people be eating these. Pig feet, gelatin. Now, yes, gelatin can have pork bones in it. So you got to know where your gelatin is coming from, and you got to be aware of that because some gelatins do have pork. Marshmallows. A lot of those marshmallows have pork. Now, I believe this is called it's a Mexican dish, but for my Mexican brothers and sisters out here, the Iskarites, y'all be having a lot of pork with y'all Mexican type food. So we got to stop eating that, kings. Lard. Lard is literally pig fat. Literally pig fat. So we got to watch out for pig-based lards. Let's continue. Examples of divided hoof, right? So this is what a divided hoof is. As you see, goats, deers, they have divided hoofs. Just in case anybody didn't know what a divided hoof is, make sure you got to understand like a hoof is basically like carcagin. It's like nail, right? It's a big nail that's split, right? So this is a divided hoof. How much do we hate pork? This is 2 Maccabees chapter 6, verse 21 through 22 in the G&T. Those in charge of the sacrifice have been friends with Eleazar for a long time. And because of the friendship, they told him privately to bring meat that was lawful for him to eat. Right? So this is a little backstory. On 2 Maccabees 6 is talking about Eleazar and how he refused to eat swine, which was pig. He refused to eat the pig. It says, or any unclean meat. It says, and because of this friendship, they have told him privately to bring meat that was lawful for him to eat. He need only pretend to eat the pork, they said, and in this way he would not be put to death, right? So his life was on the line, right? He had a choice. Hey, either eat this pig and not die or refuse it and die. But this man knew the law. He believed and had fear in the Most High God, and he didn't eat the pork. Verse 23, but Eleazar made a decision worthy of his gray hair and advanced age. All his life he had lived a perfect obedience to God's holy laws. So he replied, kill me here and now. Such deception is not worthy of a man of my years. Many young people would think that I had denied my faith after I was 90 years old. So this man from 90 years old, he's 90 years old now. He's been living perfect obedience to God, and he understood that it's not worth breaking it.
God, I want to make a small point earlier. You said, it says he need only pretend to eat the pork. So why would he only need to pretend to eat the pork? It's because that he would influence other young people or other people around him, other Israelites around him, to eat it. That would persuade them to eat it if he just pretended. Like, you don't have to eat it, Eleazar. All you got to do is pretend to eat it and show your brothers that you just pretended to eat it, right? You make it believable. So that would influence them to go ahead and eat the pork too.
Perfect. Perfectly said. He would be dumb to eat the pork. You know what I'm saying? But it just showed his faith. It showed his how much he loved God's laws. So we should strive to be like that. It says, how much do we hate pork? We would die than eat pork, to eat pig. So, in conclusion, excuse me, that's supposed to be, are pigs unclean? Yes, they are. All praises to the Most High God. And with that, we give all praises, honor, and all glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, by Shem, Hamashiach, Yahushua. Shalom.